Welcome back to Base Watches, your ultimate guide to the world of timepieces. Today, we're jet-setting into the realm of travel watches as we explore one of the most essential accessories for globetrotters: world time watches. In 2024, staying connected across time zones has never been more crucial, and we're here to showcase the top picks for travelers. From sleek and sophisticated designs to advanced functionalities, these watches are not just accessories. They're indispensable companions for the modern-day explorer. So buckle up, fellow adventurers, as we embark on a journey to uncover the best world time watches for travelers in 2024. Let's dive in and discover the perfect timepiece to accompany you on your next adventure. There are timepieces built to serve a useful function, and there are timepieces intended to dazzle the eye and draw attention to one's wrist from across the room. And it is rare when the twain meet. I discovered the Globetrotter, which the brand describes as a timepiece for the modern-day navigator, taking inspiration from the high-precision marine chronometers created by John Arnold in the 18th century at Baseworld 2018. To start with the exterior, the Globetrotter's array of functions are housed in a 45mm case in mirror-polished stainless steel. The case flows into the sharply faceted yet still smoothly curved lugs. The small, fluted crown at 3 o'clock is onion-shaped for easy extracting and includes an engraved Arnold and Son crown and anchor crest on its surface. The case back, with its sapphire window providing a view of the movement, is held by 6 screws. A very thin, sloping bezel frames the expansive dial, covered by a highly domed sapphire crystal that account for the watch's relatively thick profile of 17.23mm. The domed crystal, as you might surmise, is necessitated by the similarly domed, photorealistic Earth disk in the dial's middle, which is suspended on its axis by a large, central arched bridge, forked on its ends, which spans the center of the dial. One more aspect of the Arnold and Son Globetrotter that's likely to widen eyes is its price. $16,995, and an eminently reasonable ask for a timepiece with a user-friendly and visually stunning world time complication, as well as high level of horlogery engineering and finishing. With a quick glance at the dial, the first thing you'll notice is that apart from the minimalistic markers and hands, the dial is equipped with an inner-city disc that circumscribes the main dial. This gives the impression that perhaps you are looking at a world timer complication, and if you happen to think so, then I have to say that you are partly wrong depending on how you look at things. Essentially, a world timer complication should allow the wearer to see the time of all different time zones all at once. A complication that has long been revered by frequent travelers who know and value a good timepiece. The Zurich comes in all sorts of colors and flavors, all of which use the same stainless steel case design with a beautiful domed sapphire crystal glass. The world timer, however, because of the addition of a complication, increases the thickness of the case by 1 millimeter, and its case comprises 10 parts over the octopartite case of other Zurich models. The case diameter is also very minimally increased to a near-perfect case diameter of 39.9 mm. This practically puts it in the same size as any modern dress piece. The thin bezel that surrounds the piece gives it the illusion that you are actually wearing something bigger, and it sits there very comfortably on your wrist, sliding under your cuff easily, like it isn't even there. In conclusion, the Nomo Zurich Weltzeit is a collection of elegant and contemporary watches designed for individuals who appreciate both world-time functionality and minimalist design aesthetics. Whether you're a frequent traveler or simply seeking a refined and reliable daily wear watch, a Worldtimer watch is certainly well-suited to a globe-trotting lifestyle, but can be a welcome companion even when life conspires to keep us close to home. The Junghans Meister Worldtimer is a reminder that even though we're far apart, we're all still connected. The Worldtimer is housed in a 40.4mm stainless steel or PVD-coated case with a slim and eminently wearable 10.4mm case height that will slip easily under a cuff. Atop the watch is your choice of sapphire crystal for extreme scratch resistance and durability, or hard plexiglass for a warm, vintage appeal. The Worldtimer also features a mineral crystal caseback to place the movement on full display. Powering the word time is the Junghans Caliber J820.5 automatic movement, a modified version of the Solita SW330-1. Beating a 28.8 and offering 42 hours of power reserve, this Swiss-made movement is extremely reliable and easily serviceable. Unlike a standard SW3000, 330 to 1 GMT movement. Junghans has modified this movement to eliminate the date function, and instead of a GMT hand, Junghans has substituted a 24-hour disc underneath the main dial to provide world-time functionality. In conclusion, the Junghans Meister Worldtimer is a collection of elegant and sophisticated watches designed for individuals who appreciate both world-time functionality and timeless design. One of the key reasons behind our adoration of Captain Cook lies in its modest case size, at 37mm. We are very glad to see Rado adopting the same case dimension for the Overpull, which we thought is a great homage to the original version that was launched in 1962. Personally, the 37mm case fits very well on the wrist. Granted, some might feel that the watch might appear to be too small on a larger wrist, but given that the brand is going for the more dated look in this scenario, there is nothing more appropriate than a timepiece that is fitted and designed with a smaller case. Next, we have the dial. Rado had opted for a rather retro design here, with a black to silver gradient dial that is accompanied by faceted indices. We love the little nuances on the dial as well, such as the free-spinning anchor logo, the similar font used for the word Overpull vis-a-vis the original lume plots, as well as the red numerals on the date wheel. All these minute details add up, which makes the Captain Cook Overpull such a charming timepiece. Completing the looks of the watch are a pair of well-polished dauphine hands. The hands are also filled with luminescence material, which allows the user to tell the time in low lighting conditions. Alas, on this note, as the bezel insert and the 24-hour markers are not filled with lume, one will not be able to use the world time function in the dark. Powering the watch is the caliber R862. This is another treat for watch collectors, whom we reckon will be pleased to know that the watch is fitted with a manual winding movement. Interestingly, the original Overpull in the 1960s comes with an automatic movement. It is difficult not to sound biased, but we absolutely loved every minute that we have spent with the Captain Cook Overpull. This is such a charming timepiece, with great thoughtfulness in the way it was designed. The Frederique Constant Classic Worldtimer manufacture is a prestigious and elegant watch produced by Frederique Constant, a Swiss watch manufacturer known for its commitment to classic design and in-house movements. The 42mm steel case has a three-parts construction with a round, convex bezel, a corpulent body, and a screw-in case back. On the top, the watch is fitted with a convex crystal. The case back displays, unobstructed, the manufacture caliber. The watch body is completed with curved lugs with rounded edges. The voluptuous piece sits nicely on the wrist and offers comfortable wear. But don't underestimate the curves. The Worldtimer is a rather elegant watch. The watch is fitted with an alligator strap and a beautiful clasp. The buckle is designed around the Frederique Constant logo. At first look, the dial seems to be a bit busy, but only due to the amount of information available. After I got familiar with the watch's face and functionality, I found it quite aired and easily readable. The dark gray design of the world map finely etched onto the sunray dial filled delicately the middle area. Without this detail, the watch will be too busy on the exterior side. The brand's name is printed on an embossed plate. Frederique Constant Classic Worldtimer manufacture is a beautiful watch. The Worldtimer function is extremely useful for someone traveling often or that needs to know, by a fast look, what is the time around the world. In conclusion, the Frederique Constant Classic Worldtimer manufacture is a collection of prestigious and sophisticated watches designed for individuals who appreciate both world-time functionality and classic design aesthetics. If you guys like this video or this video helped you, please give the video a like. Links to all the products mentioned are in the description below. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, I will see you guys later.